Hello beautiful people, how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing so well. I know it's been a long time since I have come to you with some YouTube content, so I'm back again here. I hope you guys are doing great. I know I'm doing wonderful. This is my senior year of college. I'm really just trying to finish strong, and you know, I have more time to definitely do YouTube and just really get my thoughts out there, and of course follow up with more makeup tips and tutorials here and there for you guys. I definitely want to just go really hard with this for you guys and for myself, because I think this is going to be a growing experience. Today is not really a tutorial video or anything like that. I just basically wanted to make this video to let you guys know that I will be uploading more YouTube content and a lot more often, maybe once a week. And I just definitely want to let you guys know that you will be getting the makeup tutorials and the product reviews, but I also want to include a bit of my personal life and my personal thoughts inside of my YouTube videos as well. So I just really want to talk to you guys today about not being the victim in a reoccurring situation. So we've all heard, you know, people tell you time and time again, oh, well, it's karma, or, you know, you're going through this same problem again because you're not paying attention to the lesson, you're not learning what you need to learn. And it holds so much truth. I recently definitely got out of a situation maybe about 2 weeks ago with a person that I love very, very much, and I will love this person till the end of time. But I had to realize that this person was not healthy for me and my life. I could not keep holding on and allowing myself to become you know, a soundboard for that person, the person to kind of like take on their baggage with them. I couldn't do that anymore because I'm constantly growing as a person. And you know, when you're a positive person, when you try or even just trying to become a positive person, holding on to other people's baggage, especially people that pick and choose when they want to see you or talk to you or spend time with you, you don't want that burden on you. And you have to let those people know you can only help somebody so much until you realize they don't even really truly want to help themselves. You know, you have to sit and really create a plan for yourself if you really want to get out of a bad situation. You have to recognize what's going on first, and then second, that's when you develop that plan to get out of whatever situation it is that you're in. And that goes for everyone. But when you're dealing with a person that you sat there, you figured out the plan, you're helping them along the way, you know, you're kind of just backpacking with them or whatever it is, and they're still not getting it through in their head that the plan will only work if they put it into motion, then that's a problem. You have to realize that you can talk all day long. Talk is so cheap. Talk is so cheap. But you have to be able to put that talk into motion. That's what makes talk valuable. That's what makes communication valuable. When you're genuine and when you genuinely want to make something better or want to achieve that goal that you have set for yourself, you have to be steadfast in that. And a lot of people do not realize that. And I'm speaking to anyone that is being that burden onto somebody, or somebody that's dealing with that burden of a person. Now, that's not to say that we should shame everyone and deny everyone who, you know, come into our lives with baggage, because everyone has a bit of baggage here and there. But at the same time, you have to realize and recognize who's really your friend because they want to be there and because they want you to be there with them, and who's your friend because they need a lending ear, because they need you to be a soundboard. And then you also have to know when you're in that type of situation, when somebody keeps coming back into your life like so, you also have to know that that person is only coming back for one reason, and that's to be heard, or that's to, you know, just indulge in you sexually, or that's just so they can have someone to complain to about their problems and then feel better about it because, you know, you're there, you're that caring person. Feel better about it and then go on their merry little way. They'll create all these plans about how they're going to do this and do that and never even try to do it. You have to realize that those people are spiritual leeches, and you don't want that type of energy in your life. Now, with the person that I'm talking about, I love this person dearly and I wish nothing but the best for this person. I want this person to break out of the spiritual chains and get to the place that they're looking to be, a place of peace and love, and just, you know, away from all of the craziness of what they're having to deal with. But at the same time, I have to look out for myself, my interests, and I have to know that basically I am worthy of so much more. I am valuable and I deserve for someone to meet me halfway, irregardless of their relationship to me, whether they're my mother, my friend, boyfriend, whatever. You always want to aim to find that person that definitely rocks with you when it comes to giving back as much as they're taking out. And I couldn't deal with that person just draining me of my energy anymore. And this is not to bash that person, but this is just to tell you that you cannot always remain the victim in this situation. If something keeps happening to you over and over again, you have to look at what's going on, identify that it's happening to you, make a plan, and be steadfast in that. And that goes for everyone, including myself. I would give this person chance after chance. I will always allow this person to come into my life. And, you know, I would already know what was going to happen as soon as I allowed this person to come into my life. But I would still have the door open because I always felt like, you know, one day that person will change. One day that person will, you know, realize this or realize that. But then I had to realize something myself, that this person is always going to do what they want to do. And if I've been shown time and time again who this person really is, how this person really acts, how this person really goes about things, I've been shown that on more than one occasion. And it was like an aha moment when I was like, oh my God, I'm doing this to myself. This has nothing to do with the other person. The reason why I feel so bad when I'm around this person, or the reason why I'm getting treated this way, or I feel like I'm getting treated this way, is because I'm allowing it to happen. I'm the creator of my own story, the creator of my own life. You know, time and time again, I've referred to myself as Goddess X, especially if you follow me on Instagram or anything like that. Even if you're just my friend, you know that I really embody the fact that I am a goddess. And I control my own life. I am the architect of my own destruction and of my own creation. And it's just like an aha moment. I was like, wow, I'm doing this to myself. And as much as I love this person, I can't do this anymore. I have to let that go. You have to become my past so I can close this chapter of my life and open up the new one that is all about life and being humble, being a loving person, being a giving person, and really following through on the goals that I set for myself, which is why I'm back again on YouTube, because I said I want to do this and I'm not going to give up on it. Not at all. No matter how difficult the editing is, or sometimes the camera doesn't want to focus, but I'm smiling, and I know it's crazy, but it's just because I really feel like I'm coming into a new chapter of my life. Like, I feel so happy, especially I really think that marked a chapter of my life closing. I don't have to deal with that person anymore, and I never had to, but it's like an aha moment. You just realize it, and it's a beautiful feeling, and I've been nothing but smiling and happy ever since then. A lot of things in my life are going the way I want them to. My art is blossoming. If you guys follow me on Instagram, my photography is another reason why I had to take a break, because that definitely comes first. That was my first love, my original art. That's why I'm in college. But it's definitely on there. I encourage you guys to check it out. But you know, I've just been feeling so good ever since that moment. And in addition to that, just I already had felt like I was coming into a new chapter of my life already, and that was really the signaling point that the old chapter 20, is officially closing. I will be 21 in less than a month. I'm really excited about that. But yeah, just you can only remain the victim for so long, and then you have to take the reins of your life and control your life and really create what it is you envision for yourself. You have to make that a reality. You cannot be the victim for the rest of your life. You cannot woe is me to 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and all these other people. You have to realize, I have the strength, I have the power to create my reality. And you have to let everything else go. You can't be fearful. You cannot be fearful of this. Fear is what's going to implode everything that you've worked for. I promise. It's going to implode everything you've worked for. Everything. You are the creator. You create whatever it is you want. If you want misery, if you keep harping on misery, that's what you're going to create for yourself. If you keep harping on the past, that's what you're going to create for yourself. I did that. But I realized I'm the creator. I let it go. And now I've paved the way for only beautiful things to be happening in my life. Of course, the occasional bad thing, yin yang, of course. But my life is lighter and more positive because I've let those bad situations go. So to everyone out there, whether you're dealing with somebody that feels like they're 24/7 the victim, or whether you are the one acting like the victim, let the misery go. Create your own reality. Positive thinking is so powerful. The mind is extremely powerful, extremely powerful. And you can create what it is you want, your own reality. What are you telling yourself in your mind? What are you thinking about in your mind? How are your thoughts? Are they positive? Are they negative on the daily? It's this wonderful quote. Wonderful, wonderful quote. And I'm going to end this pretty soon because we're coming on 11 minutes. And the quote goes,